Going on, fellas, man? This is episode 21 uh, of ACG Residence Collectors Live. As you guys know, I am AJ, BK Collector, and hold on. Oh wow,
There you go. Gotta get your banner right.
little lost there. We have oh hold on, lost the mod.
Yeah, we lost the mod, but
I'm here.
We got drops.
what up, guys? Drops Shampoo Collections. I got my cousin with me, Kazi. Yeah. What's up? Here to check out this statue.
And we got the man of the hour, Big Dog,
Yo,
Ahmad.
what's going on? Here we go. The
Let's
best
Uh,
way
go.
you
my
want to tell me
mind.
what
I'm
you unboxing
multiverse
today?
collector. We're boxing Tsume's Orochimaru from Naruto, one of the three Sannins. So I got this out actually from Hexabus. He had I think it was on his Christmas sale, which is awesome because this just came out. So he was able to get this on his Christmas sale. So I got me one, and I'm actually I'm I PO'd pre-ordered Jiraiya, and I'm hoping they make a Tsunade so I can have the three Sanins. For those who've watched Naruto, you know about them, the three legendary Sanins, Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya. So, which Jiraiya is my favorite. He's my favorite characters out of the three. So, kind of show you guys this cough. How shampoo? How do we say it again? This line.
Bijutsu.
Bijutsu. Cannot say it correctly. Bijutsu line. So, as you guys see, this is the shipper box here. High end collectibles. Tsume is probably one of the best licensed studios out there, and I buy a lot of their pieces. Kind of show you what the box looks like. So there's a box within a box. So you got the shipping box, and then you got another box, and then you got a box which this has. This is the one that has the Ultramaru. We're gonna look at that box. Okay, so and the cool thing about Sume in this line is that they make it to where you can use the box and actually display it with standing up like a display case, a display stand, not a display case, but a display stand. So
What?
That's dope.
Yeah, I did not know that. I can't. Yeah, I'm interested to see what that looks like.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to see if I can set that up, but you know, because I gotta grab the box and then yeah. So all the things because each character is not heavy enough that's gonna mess up the box. They all should be able to fit. So kind of show you one of this. So this is one of the boxes you get inside of this box, a little specialty box. Inside of that box, because like I said, we got a box amongst a box that's inside of a box that's inside of another box that's inside of that box.
So what's the missing though?
Right? So you get this. Oop, drop that. You're good. You get this little piece right here, which this is the thing that drapes over the thing. See, it's like it drapes over it, and
Oh,
so it,
interesting.
yep, it drapes over it the box. Okay, and then that's what you use for your little the look. We'll try to set it up so everyone can see.
Yeah.
Inside of here it has this. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's a poster.
Hmm.
It looks like a poster too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like it's a poster, which I'm like trying to figure out why I can't open it up. 1 second.
Question, Ahmad, is the Jiraiya from this line, is that the one where he's sitting down?
Yeah. I don't really like the pose, but it is Jiraiya. I would have wanted more of a action or dynamic pose from him. This one they made it. He's more laid back. I get it.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
was
the only
different, but
disappointing, but it matches. It matches this line. So, oh, I get like
yeah.
okay. So you can put this up in the background. It's like a scroll. So
Wow.
Oh wow, that's dope.
you can
Oh
put it in
yeah.
the back. You can put it in the back,
Is
or
that
you
a
can put it
book?
on top. So yeah, it's like two pieces. It's a huge.
Also, if
Damn,
you get
that's
all three,
hard.
that's gonna look dope. All three next to each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can put it in the back, and then so I get all three. You can line up. The only thing that sucks is it's gonna take up space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I would honestly put it in a display case. I wouldn't set it up maybe for different characters. So for this line, the Jutsu or some I can't say what it is, but they're all 1/4 characters. So if you see Sume make any of these characters, anybody in this line, it's 1/4. Like the Gogeta, they just that they have coming out 1/4.
Hmm.
Yamato, yeah, Yamato from I think I'm saying his name right from Bleach. He's 1/4.
Hmm.
The Jiraiya is 1/4. So it's all 1/4. So
I wish they did that some daggone Solo 11 or JJK in 1/4, man. They really need to, man.
they might. Honestly, we don't know, but like I said, I like this line because it's a 1/4 line, and I collect 1/4. I do
Mhm.
collect 1/6. Like what do they call those 1/6 pieces that have like all the extra bells and whistles?
I forgot what's the name of that line for Sume.
Oh no, I don't collect that one. That one's a little too small for me. The Ikage line, they're 1/6.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But I'm talking about like the Gohan, not the Gohan, the
the
Gotenks.
Gold Tents. I forgot the name
You
of that line.
Oh, that one's nice, man. I like that line.
Yeah, it's 1/6, but it has all this the ghost and the extra stuff around it, right? So
Hmm.
it's not just a I okay there. I don't like 1/6 museum poses.
Museum, yeah.
Also,
Me personally,
QS
I don't care for museum.
Max.
If it's gonna be that type of pose, I'm going to go 1/4. I don't mind it, but I'm gonna go 1/4. That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you know me. I
Me
like my
too.
metal dioramas, and if it is a standalone, it has to be definitely dynamic for me.
Yep. And then you get their little crystal theme has a Tsume logo in it. If you guys can see.
Okay, that's dope. That's
Matches
in
the
the COA,
battery.
right?
Yep, it matches like each character. Like they have Kakashi, Kid Naruto, Kid Sasuke. They
Yeah,
come in,
Kakashi looks dope. I like his.
and then just some extra stuff. I guess to hang up the piece, and then the little diamond thing. So yeah,
That's not the COA, is it?
no, I doubt it. I hope not, because there's like nothing on it. It's just the same form of the crystal.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's for. I mean, we'll figure it out. Tell fans later. But yeah, that's in this box. That's in the box. So we'll put that away, and then I'll grab the actual box so you guys can see the next box.
And do you
So
remember how
inside,
much you paid for this one, Ahmad?
you said what?
Do you remember how much you paid during the Christmas sale?
I think it was under a K.
Oh, that's fucking good, man.
Yeah,
It's
shipping
not bad for a
included. I
license
believe
piece.
I believe it's like a $1,200 piece if you go anywhere else. I think. Not 100% sure.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the one with him sitting on the moon? No, right?
No, 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 no. This is Ochimaru with the snake.
Or the
He
snake?
has that big cool snake behind him.
I see. I'm still getting used to. I'm still watching the room. I'm trying to catch up to y'all guys.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, man.
So this piece, man, it's actually there's one piece available on Hexapis for a G right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you can get it for $1,000. The deposit's 300 for whoever's interested. Yeah, man. And I like how this one doesn't even take up that much space. It's at 53 centimeters high, 32 and 32. So depth and width is the same. Not too much space, man.
Yeah, no, I like that too. I like it's not a space. It's not a space killer. Like their main focus are the characters.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's kind of like the same line that's the Luffy, the monster trio, right?
Yep, yep. It's from the same exact line. Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
Those
And you got
monster
those
trio
two
are all
traditional.
those monster trio are all 1/4 characters. So
That's badass, man. I wish my money was right now, so I could put that shit on that monster trio because this trio is sick, dude.
So here's the box. That's inside of another box. Like I said, they give you so many boxes, but it's not. So same thing, but then you get this box. Let's see if we can open it safely. We probably can.
And it's only one box.
Bro, it's like three, four boxes.
No, I'm talking about like one box. You know how I mean.
Oh yeah. One
Wise.
box for all the pieces. This one's not gonna take too long because it's it doesn't have like a lot of pieces that go in it.
Okay.
Shit, we could play a drinking game. Take a shot every time you say box.
No, I'd rather do a smoking game. Drinking is not me. I'm under the table after two shots.
Hey, same here, man. Same here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's the box.
I like it, man. It's nice and clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the regular art box, but it's clean though.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy. It has the crystal. Like this line, all have the crystal. The Bijitsu says right here, Ochimaru.
Hmm.
So let's see if we can open it from. Okay, so see if I open it from here.
Would you say that's over 50 pounds? This one?
Yeah, nah, 50 pounds is a lot heavier.
Oh, okay.
Well, for me, I do know how to move weight. I am strong like that. So this feels lightweight to me.
He's about to
Uh,
flex and bust out of that sweater.
you know how it is. They always tell you to. Uh, there's a building assembly video. That's instead of them giving you like a paper, they give you the assembly video. You know,
Oh,
Oh wow, that's dope, man. Because you already know. Well, most likely some licenses do come with instructions. But if you collect the license pieces, man, good luck with that one with instructions.
yeah. Have you guys noticed that a lot of the licensed studios, man, they're starting to put out assembly videos after their releases?
Yeah.
yeah, they're requiring you to do it now.
Oh no, no, not for insurance purposes. I mean, like the studios, they're showing you how to put the piece together now.
Oh, we got
This must
so.
be their COA.
Okay.
So it's a little different from what I'm used to. From
Wow.
most of their other stuff, their HQS and their bigger stuff, you get the little
You get a handwritten note, right?
handwritten note, and you get the metal CUA.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this to be honest. I mean,
Well,
nothing again.
I haven't opened the box. Maybe there is one in there, but this is what I have so far for paper wise.
Uh,
510 out of 800.
uh, oh, we got some chat. We got somebody in the chat. Oh, we got CMP in there. Sup, peeps? I thought this guy retired after the Batman unboxing. Nah, man, mine hasn't retired yet. He got boxes on boxes on boxes. He hasn't unboxed yet.
Retired?
We're,
What?
we're putting him to work before he moves.
Man,
Yeah, I am moving for everyone. So pretty much I'm unboxing with my team, my group, and then I'm going to I bought a house, bigger space. You guys know how that goes. More space, more problems.
mhm.
More statues.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
But yeah, I ain't going nowhere. No retirement anytime soon.
Mhm.
I'm gonna die with this. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, man. Hopefully soon I'll get back on the screen, man. Hopefully I got a couple of things coming in soon.
All right. Okay. So typical Tsume wrap. They'll give you like either one side. This one's over here, and then they tape the side. So it says this is the top piece. So we're gonna flip this bad boy.
Oh, okay.
So
Hey,
that's.
so it looks like it's only one layer, huh?
Mhm.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we don't have to like open up a whole bunch of stuff.
I
Hell
think it's probably
yeah.
2 layers. I think it's probably 2 layers in there.
Well, it looks like one layer from what this
Hmm.
looks like.
Damn, a licensed piece, 1-4. Beautifully done for a G.
For a
That's
G,
not
yeah,
bad.
man. That's can't be mad at that, man. Even
No,
some
no.
unlicensed pieces don't even go for that,
Yeah, exactly. Everything recently, man, all the pieces have been 12 plus, man, lately. It's crazy.
especially
I
for
feel
1/4.
I feel like people they're charging that too because the tariffs too, and they just won't say it.
Oh
Ah,
shit!
yeah. They don't want to scare us with the T word.
So they're not going to say tariffs, but that's why I feel like they're worth more because they, there are tariffs. You can't deny it.
Yep.
Got
Ooh,
you.
woo, this is a big piece.
Oh wow, is it? You right. Cough is only 1 layer. Looks like.
Oh, shit.
Real
Gotta
simple.
love that, man. Your boxes don't take up too much space.
She's already got a storage container daggone almost filled up with just boxes. A shipping
Almost.
container.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
It's full.
You be right. I gotta sell
How
my
big is
daggone
the
TV,
container
bro.
again?
Oh, Poppy, you crazy girl.
All right, here we
How
go.
big is the container again?
Kind of.
Ooh, okay.
All right, simple. It looks like it's going to be a simple unboxing. So let me bring this down and start with the base. I don't think I need to watch the video. If I will, I'll pull it up on my phone.
Mhm.
But Sume does a really good job of wrapping this stuff up. The details are crazy.
Mhm. I missed out on that Weiss, that what is it? That Hex Weiss and Embarrass piece.
The Pickstar Hex combo or collab?
Yep.
Yeah,
Bruh. Man, I seen the assembly video. Dude, those planets are beautifully done, man.
yeah. A little lower, Amat, if you could lower it.
Yep. I'm fixing it right now.
Like
And
I said, I'm
then
just waiting for a good battle piece to come out, man.
I know
So,
from the silhouettes, dude, the Piccolo is the one I'm excited to see.
yeah. You want what number they got? What number you got? Or oh, they
I
don't
don't
put
see it.
numbers.
Damn, that's clean.
Yeah, it's beautifully done.
Yeah.
They only made 800 of these pieces.
Yeah.
yeah, I got 510.
Oh, nice. Damn it, man.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
know
for
while I was making this video, I was looking at all the close-up videos on Instagram that Sume has, man. And the details on this shit is so sick.
Mhm.
Nice.
Look
Nice.
at that, like subtle texture. Huh.
Yeah, subtle texture. There's texture there. You can't even notice it when you. That's how you know a piece is good. If you can see it up close and not see the texture, it's crazy. But there is texture there.
How's that rope? The rope around his waist.
solid is good.
Oh yeah,
Let's put him in here. There we go.
dude, that thing already looks big. You
Oh,
gotta
it's
adjust
tall
the
as
camera.
hell. Yo, Ma, you gotta pick up the camera. Pick up the camera a little bit.
Good.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Shit,
Or
that
back
shit's
it
that
up.
There
bad.
you go. Perfect.
I like how they made it in one piece too. It's not like the torso separated from the bottom.
Yeah. There's no switch outs for this? I'm assuming.
Nope.
The only thing it did come with is two logos, so you can have. That's weird. Why would they give the Uchiha logo?
This is the snake.
Oh wow.
Really? They do have the three dots that he's known for, but
Hmm.
yeah, they got
Yeah,
the
the
Uchiha
saliva looks
logo too.
crazy, yo. Saliva looks good on it. Uh, CMP also says what subtle shading is good too, not overly done. Yeah, I agree with you,
Yep.
CMP. Definitely, great shading actually can work. I say great shading can actually work for with statues with no LEDs on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, maybe I need to turn on the video because I have no idea where this
Yeah.
snake is.
The-
Okay, I'm gonna have to open up the video in my chat while you guys are talking because I gotta
no
see
problem.
where the.
I know. I was looking at that PCS new Wolverine bust. Any thoughts on that, Cough?
Is that the one where it's just his head?
Yeah, it's just his head, and I think there's like three or four or two or three Wolverines or something on it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no offense, man, to anybody who likes that, but that is not my cup of tea, bro. That is, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
that one.
it's a nice looking piece, but me, I personally think a bust should be at least a half the person, half the body. Me for me to get a Wolverine bust, I want the claws.
Yeah, right. And I
Yeah, the
know
claws look good though.
one of the characters has the claws out, right? Like that's
Yeah,
on that piece, but the main focus is just that head. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling that,
yeah.
dude.
There's another custom piece that's half his face is ripped off, which is dope. Uh,
Oh, that sounds pretty dope.
oh, nice.
The scrolls, with the tags, or
Mm-hmm.
the kunai with the tags.
Kunai. I think those called kunais. Kunai.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exclusive
it's a
tags.
nice looking piece, bro. I think they're doing too many just head pieces, bro, for a bust. Me personally, like I said, I want at least half the torso and with his claws out.
Yeah, yep. The only one that's getting away with that is that Prime One Berserk.
Yeah, Berserk. Oh, Berserk. That that bust is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the only one that's getting. But it's because there's so many people that's hiding. Like
Yeah, but that's a two in one.
hiding.
That's like a bust slash diorama
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
because that thing is massive. You know.
Oh, okay. The snake goes on his arm. I knew it was.
Mhm.
That's not so.
But like I said, it's a nice looking piece, but it's like I said, I'm not a head bust guy.
So the snake goes around and then it connects.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be careful with this. Sometimes I hate these little weird. There we go.
Yeah. That's like the Venom bust head they have, which is not bad. You know,
Which one are you talking about?
PCS they have a Venom bust piece that's just the head too. I think they're doing a lot of head ones because they have one with Darth Vader too as well. I believe.
I think that's like their style.
Yeah, they're just the heads. But if you're into unlicensed pieces, man, like I said, I like the Batman, the 27 Abyss Batman bust. I like that, but I'm just asking Ray if it's actually going to be uh, true to scale for Batman in the comic. You know, that's my only concern. Because
Yeah,
The Spider Man bus was a little under scale, but I did my research. They actually did them after they scaled them to the Teenage Spider Man, so he's perfect. He scaled perfectly for the Teenage Spider Man, but the timeline don't match for what they have on him though.
gotcha. I'm glad that that Ray actually listens to us too. That's just tight. He'll
Yeah,
But
he'll adjust it.
one thing I hate is like when you get stuff that has to be perfectly angled. There's this little slot in there where this goes, and you have to perfectly put it in his arm because it's pretty much his arm with the
it's
snake coming
the
out.
the weight is going to support it, right? Push against
Yep,
it, hold it.
yep. But you gotta like obviously I can't see inside of here,
Yeah,
but
you
you
got to have
gotta
it
like
facing you
find
right.
it and like hit it perfectly.
I know how that goes.
Gotta hit that spot perfectly, man.
Yeah,
Yep, gotta hit it right.
yeah.
So it's like it's not catching that little. It's one of those things I gotta play with. So let's just move on to the face.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
I
come back
know,
to that.
man. The freaking saliva on the tongue of this dude is freaking
Mm,
crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on off camera real quick, but
no problem.
here's Ochimaru. Here's his face.
Okay.
Damn, that sculpt is freaking perfect, bro. It looks so weird without his tongue, though.
So let's grab the tongue. Let's grab the tongue.
This shit is so funny. It's just a weird smile.
Yeah.
Like I said, I still haven't caught up to this episode yet. This arc in Naruto. So I would say yes, tongue, and I'm sure the tongue is magnetized, right?
Yep.
Sick, dude. That
Yep.
looks just like freaking anime, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we like to praise Pixar, but this looks fucking awesome.
Pixar is the goat for Naruto pieces. So
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
But
But
remember,
man, this is
Pixar is 1/6.
yeah,
Pixar doesn't do 1/4.
that's
yeah.
true.
So if you're really a the person that you just want to do 1/4, you're definitely gonna go with Sume.
Ooh, is that real metal?
Yeah.
Nice.
You see the saliva right here is where his tongue is gonna lay on.
That's sick, dude.
Oh
They
wow.
did such a good job with this shit.
So they literally show like his tongue, the saliva coming off his tongue onto the sword, which is
Fucking crazy, hell. I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that in the close-ups that I was.
I don't think nobody can see it unless you really have like you have it in person in hand. But like yeah, that saliva right there is where the tongue. So when I place this, the
Yeah.
tongue,
Oh, I see. I got you. Drooling on the sword.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
drooling on it.
that's a signature move right there.
Those kind of details is what makes studios like this, one of the best.
Exactly.
Yeah, two days like top
So
top shelf.
you got the saliva dripping.
Yeah.
Man, see,
And what do you guys think about I think the statues, the battles of the year for solo leveling out of Nieren and MDS.
I already said my piece. I think Neuron does better with the shadows. The placement are better.
Mhm.
Um, and the shadows, and plus, like my boy Iron got his shield and his weapon, which I didn't like that he didn't have it for MDS. And the dragon is in the back, looking like it's flying instead of on the MDS post. I think the shadows are better, but I think MDS is Jin. Sorry, his name's not Jin Woo. We call him Drippy Woo.
Trippy
Drippy
Wood.
Woo looks way better on MDS. His pose looks way better
Yeah.
than it does for Neuron. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Me, I'm leaning more towards MDS, man. Like I said, my favorite character is Icarus, and he stands out. He's out there like that, and like you said, Drippy Woo, his pose is iconic with the two daggers coming out. So that's my thing. And plus, MDS's, I already know their work is top notch when it comes to that. Also, too, Naren is top notch too.
I was about to say, man, don't
Naren is
they're
top
on
notch
top.
too, bro. So
Yeah, they're top
I know,
notch.
like you said, but only thing I don't like about MDS is like you said, Iron. He doesn't have his shield and his what is it? His axe or
Like Icarus and Beerus, like their poses for MDS is perfect. I get it. They're charging. That's how they're the two top for now, as most of us has read it, but we know they're the two top shadows. So
yeah,
they command that thing. But I also like how Neuron has like him holding his cape and Drippy Woo's walking through the being teleported to wherever and the
yeah.
shadows are coming or forming. So
Like I said, man, it's up in the air, man. That those two pieces are definitely going to be the JJ key. I mean, not the JJ, the solo leveling pieces of the year to be going after.
oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. But we not forget that eventually we all know a licensed studio will do it.
Yeah,
But
I want to.
for now they're gonna be the best too, hands
Yeah,
down.
yeah. That's what I said for the
so
year. That's what I said for the year. But
so right now I got both of them pulled up, so my cousin can take a look at both Nearing and Monkey D Studios, see which one he thinks is better.
And I like I said, I like MDS's where he has Tusk in the back, and they also have the dragon on the bottom with his wings open, like he's flying on him a little something.
Isn't Tusk? I keep getting them messed up. He's the sorcerer, right? So the only issue with Tusk in MDS is Jin Woo is blocking him.
No, this is the other one.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's blocking him. I think I don't really get to see Tusk. I want to see Tusk. Like I feel like he's getting blocked off.
Yeah,
So
Tusk
like
is one of those
I don't
too.
like the placement. I don't like the placement of Tusk.
Oh, you
My
don't like the
opinion.
placement of Tusk? I like the placement of Tusk because he's huge. He's really huge, and he stands up in the back. So
Yeah. I
that's
mean, look, you're not going to go wrong with either of these pieces, but I agree with what Ahmad said, man. I love the pose of MDS, but I like the concept of mirroring. It's a tough one, man. It's gonna be dope to see you unbox one and Ahmad unbox the other.
I don't know, right?
yeah. Now that'll be definitely a good one because I think I'm gonna get the most likely get the MDS one.
Hell yeah! All right, yeah. My cousin said Niren's concept.
It looks like more visually stimulating. There's like a lot more going on than you can know. Like, like there's just
Hmm.
they put in the hidden layer into it. Some,
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to connect this off screen for a second, guys, while you guys are talking,
No
because the
problem.
arm is not it's not working.
And
So give
they
me
and they both studios are offering the purple and the blue
I like this solo.
light up.
yeah. So, yeah. That
So
one
I know,
doesn't have
man.
as much
And
going
both of
on.
them are gonna have the glowing eye, right?
yep, yep. The only
Oh
thing that I like a
man.
little bit more about Nirin is that it's bigger than MDS's. You know, guys, I'm a size queen, so the bigger the better for me.
Yeah, yeah. I like this freaking solo 1-4, man.
Hmm.
That shit on MDS. I gotta look at the price on that.
Yeah, I think MDS is like 80 centimeters high. I know Nirin is a meter wide and like 86 tall, 86 centimeters tall.
Oh, see both of these pieces are freaking space killers for sure.
Mhm. And I think
I
they're
think
priced
Neuron.
at the
I
same
think
price
Neuron is much more wider than
that MDS is. Like I said,
yeah.
it's a meter wide for Nirin. Oh, we got Mr. Popo in the chat. What's up, homie?
Yo, Popo.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1-4.
Shout
You
out
can get the 1-4 Jin Woo for $600. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I like see. So that's what I was thinking. Like, I like the MDS pose of Jinwoo. So get that one in 1/4, but get the Neuron shadows. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but
Hmm.
That's boss moves right there, man. Shit. That's goat move right there.
I'm actually thinking my whole collection set up. So it's like, this year I don't know what to do because now I'm going into other different animes. It's like, the space is very limited.
But
Mhm.
if you do get this solo leveling, this is gonna be your first solo.
Yeah, it's gonna be my first solo leveling, please. Yep.
Did you dabble in any other animes yet uh,
I only
besides?
have I only have Dragon Ball right now for anime, and yeah, basically, and like I said, all my other pieces are comic pieces. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like kind of rethinking like my whole setup in the living room and my setup in the room too. So
I was gonna ask about that. Are you planning to put more shelving yet, or you still got to move shit out of the other room?
I still gotta just kind of move. I still gotta custom some more shelvings in there, and like I said, I don't know. I was never going to be a bust collector, but I have like two busts already, and I love that Batman bust. But I just want to find out from 27 Abyss is it going to be true to scale for the Batman comics?
Got you.
That's the
And
only.
when a bust is good, bro, a bust is good. You can't. There's no denying it. So
Yeah, they're great. Their buses are awesome. I can't deny. 27 Abyss is top notch when it comes to buses.
yeah, man, and a lot of like you said, a lot of collectors that usually only focus on licensed pieces, they're talking about this 27 Abyss piece.
Yeah, because it's a dope piece, man. I love that. Some people like They said that I was reading some comments. There's like some people don't like the busy base, but me, I'm not a. I don't. I don't. I'm not a museum pose guy because when they have those busts, sometimes they look like giant chess pieces at the bottom.
Yeah, I
So
get what
I
you
like
mean.
that they're incorporating all the villains from Batman in it.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Especially
and
him with
they're
the
gonna be
batarang
doing
is crazy too. And I think he's gonna have some battle damage on him too. So
that's badass.
mhm.
Man, we got to get Ray on after Chinese New Year's.
Yeah, Ray's supposed to be coming on the channel after Chinese New Year. I have that interview set up. So once Chinese New Year's afterwards, I think he's gonna be on the channel.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
hmm so we supposed to have you said Jose from Statue Corp. He said he can't make it, or
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to a representative. I was talking to Jose himself, and then he told me to reach out to Tosh, who runs his community chat. Um, and when I was talking to Chas, I was trying to see, what kind of collaboration they wanted to do. And it ended up saying, like, I guess Jose's not able to come on like other retailers are, like, so
so
instead of doing that, we're still discussing on what we can do to promote Statue Corp because they're another trusted retailer in the community. So,
yeah. Okay. I wish we had him on. Like I said, it's cool to see actually retailers' faces and stuff who you spend thousands of dollars with.
yeah.
See and talk and stuff. But maybe he'll change his mind. Maybe he'll have a change of heart.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, our goal is to create a safe space or just have a comfortable space for retailers to come on and promote their stores, without any, yeah, without any
Bias,
like
any
tension.
bias, anything like that. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
we all buy from all different retailers. So
Let's face it, man. It's whatever's friendly to our wallet is the
ex-
company we're gonna go to, man.
there you go. Hit it right on the nose. Whoever's more friendly to the wallet. That's.
Yeah.
But also too, it takes a lot to with customer service. With after sales and how they handle their customer service as well too. Is a big part in this hobby. Because everybody,
Yeah.
no matter who you are, where you are, you're going to receive a piece that's broken. So a piece that's like broken here and there, and it's all about the after sales and see, even though the resellers, the retailers aren't responsible, but they usually they usually help you out a lot with that as well.
Yeah, exactly. They're the ones that have to play middleman with the studios that's gonna provide that replacement piece.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I wonder what KO Land would Victor come on.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, man. To One of us should reach out to him, man.
Yeah.
Just to give him the idea, say that he's always welcome as well. We want to welcome everybody in the community, even if you're a guest or just another collector that wants to join the chat. Like, man, we'll send you the link. You can join, watch a live with us, man.
Oh yeah, actually, we had Vision on. He was pretty dope
Hell yeah,
live with when David was in Tokyo
yeah.
with Prime
I
One.
actually watch him on Black Ice Collectibles. He's a regular on there. So when I seen that he wanted to come on, I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, like I said, we don't mind it, man. If you guys want to hop on and just be a guest host with us, man, we're definitely more than happy to have you guys on. Like I said, we started this channel for the community, and like I said, if you guys want to hop on, just send me an email, no, just send me a chat, and I'll definitely send you an invite.
Even if you want to unbox, man, you got a nice piece that you want to actually show off, and you don't have a platform. This is it, man.
Yeah,
Always welcome.
yeah,
All right,
Mr.
guys.
Popo, that's
Well,
for you, Mr. Popo. I know he's
just for
selling off some
everybody,
pieces too. Oh, you can't get it on, Ahmad?
it's like you have to angle it like perfectly. And you have to be careful too, because like,
You don't want to
luckily,
bend it.
well, not just that, you don't want to scratch it because it. I got a little scrap, but it's barely anything, and then the scratch is going to be hidden anyway. But you got to be careful.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to do that. Do you think taking Orochimaru off of the base might help, like with the angle?
Turn them upside down, maybe.
I just tried that off camera,
Yeah,
and I could not figure out how to get the thing. Like I said, the hole is so small. It's like perfect for this size, but you gotta hit it at the right angle just to catch it. So I'll try again. Like I don't want to damage it and scratch it,
No,
you know.
no, we don't want that either.
Mhm. Also, too, I wonder are collectors leaning more towards licensed pieces or unlicensed pieces? Because that's
I
been
mean,
my
I know
that's
for
been my
sure.
battle, man. That's been my battle in my head. Do I want to go full license or do I want to stay unlicensed and licensed? I guess I like both. I like both, man, personally, because like I said, unlicensed you get to get a little bit more crazy. The artists, the studio can go a little bit more crazy with it, you know.
Yeah, artistic freedom can be stretched a bit. You know, sometimes for the good and sometimes for the bad, man. We've seen some people go overboard.
Yeah, yeah. Last Sleep goes a little crazy, but when they get it down packed,
That's
bro.
what it's saying.
Last Sleep, when they get it down
Yeah.
packed, they get it down packed, man. That's one of my favorite unlicensed studios. Last Sleep. Mhm.
They tend to go ham on the anniversary pieces though.
Yeah, they
So
get a little crazy. That one, that last Dragon Ball one, is a little crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a picture painting, man. I can't see what is up and what's down on that one.
Hmm.
Jeez, that took forever.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got it.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Where's yeah, it's the 1/4 scale. Is that I say that? Quizada.
Oh, he's a regular. He's showing up again too. Nice. What up, fellas? When are you guys gonna join our chat, man? Let me know who wants to come on, or let AJ know. So for those who are just joining the chat, we got this piece. It costs $1,000. If you guys are interested, God, I got rid of the measurements. Damn it.
Hmm.
All right. Now I can put everything back on.
Hmm. It's a
That took
thousand bucks at Hexabus.
that took forever, man.
Yeah. Well, you got it on there.
I know, but it's like the focal point of the statue too. So I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
So I put the head back on here. You got to be careful of all these little pieces, and then you're gonna put the tongue.
Oh, bro, I got to tell you this story. I had a housekeeper come in yesterday, and young. She was young. She was like 21, and she seen my piece, and she's like, "My father would love this."
That's a tie.
She loved it. And she was like, her father's from Argentina, what Venezuela, and she was like, "Yo, this is so awesome." Because she grew. She said she grew up where her dad was watching it, and she would he would make her watch it, so she know who everybody was and everything like that. So it's awesome.
That is good. Was she taking pictures to send to him?
Oh yeah, she took pictures to send to him. Yep. She was like, I didn't know they
Hell
come this
yeah.
big. I was like, yeah, they do. It's
All right. So there's two different.
See, this
Um.
throws me off. He's not part of the Uchiha though, right?
Yeah. I know.
I thought that was a Pokeball.
Dang it, man. Maybe inspiration.
So you can put that one on.
That's crazy.
I don't understand the reasoning for it, but or that piece.
I
So
see actually in the base, it looks like there's some Sharingan.
there's
Um,
clouds. Yep.
see what is happening?
Yeah, what's up, Ram? He said, "What up, guys? Multiverse needs to let me catch up." Damn, this guy's on the road, bro. You have no idea, Ram.
We are all way behind,
Yeah.
So
but
like
it's okay. I'm comfortable right now.
I like the artwork around the base. Pretty.
Yeah, it looks like carved wood, huh?
Yep.
That's badass, man.
Can you guys see that?
Back up a little bit.
Oh, it's the Renengan, right?
Hmm.
Renegon? Yeah, Renegan. Dude, that's so
Sharingan
sick.
Rinnegan. I think it's showing all the Uchiha stuff because
God,
Sasuke
dude.
chose Orochimaru to be a teacher, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't he
Saliva
stimulate
work
him?
on. I love the saliva work on the snake.
Yeah, that's wicked.
That is fucking
That's
ill.
fucking wicked.
You would think, I mean, is that, that's not resin, right? That's flexible?
I'm sure. I ain't gonna test it.
No. I'm just saying, how crazy sensitive is that? Like, fuck, that's scary, man, if that's resin.
Yeah.
Shit,
Someone
man.
got a gold star for that.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Ram says, "Got to
Man,
live your life, man. As long as you have the space. Really cool piece." No, I agree, man.
yeah,
We're big kids with big toys now.
Man, as long as you have
absolutely.
So, like I said, I'm getting Jiraiya. Can't wait for him. It wasn't the pose I want, but it fits the line. It's from the same line. Jitsu, I think, is what they call it. If we're saying it wrong, somebody please send us a voice message so we can actually hear how it's pronounced correctly. But the
And make sure
Bijutsu,
you're not saying it.
um, the shading is really good. I'm a little upset because I was kind of bumping the snake, so there's a little tiny, but you can't see the back, so little tiny scratch. So if you get this piece, be careful. The snake is not supposed to be on his back; it's supposed to be away from him. So I got a little tiny scratch, very very small, but that's the only thing I was issue because I was having a hard time fitting this arm. The arm is difficult, people, because of the slot. You have to perfectly get it in there. So yeah, it was a bitch. But like I said, you can't see it, so it's clean. Everything is, but they did a really cool shading. Let me show you guys a little close up of like the shading they did. I'm getting the light so you guys can kind of see.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that was good.
That's,
So there's a little
damn.
shading in the pants too. They did this like artistic
yeah,
shading.
yeah,
It's like that 2D shading almost.
yeah.
Yep, the 2D. Yep,
Shadow.
exactly.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I think it's
That'd be
a really amazing piece. If you're a big Naruto fan and you like the three Sannins, like I'm collecting, I really hope Tsume does Tsunade. Um,
Yeah.
and if Tsume does Tsunade, I'm definitely picking up Tsunade. I'll have Jiraiya on one side, Tsunade on the other, or put Tsunade in the middle, and then I'll have the three Sannins.
mhm. And
So
and
yeah.
this is the only one, and they're only doing 1/4 for this line, right?
This line is strictly 1/4. All the stuff like they just came out with Gogeta. They have the two Bleach characters. Those all this whole line is committed to 1/4 and under 1,000, like a
So it's
thousand or
affordable.
less. Yeah, affordable for 1/4 characters. A lot of not no nothing no huge dynamic pose like more Mizuno poses, but I mean this is like not plain like just somebody standing there. But yeah.
Not bad, man. Thanks,
Um,
Yeah,
man.
I feel that
Share.
this is kind of dynamic in its own way. It's museum, but with a little bit of dynamic flair.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
See, sick. I mean, he
Snake's
is
my favorite
performing
part, actually.
Jutsu. That shit's so sick, man. The detail on the snake is
Yeah, that's
incredible, man.
unheard of.
Even the hair flowing over the rope on his robe, that shit is nice. Look at that.
And knowing there's texture without noticing it is even better on the pants.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You can
'Cause it's-
barely tell there's texture on that pant.
I'm happy I picked up this piece. I did take my sweet time because it did come out right away and I didn't I PO it. Honestly, for this line, a lot of them don't get sold out. The only ones that got sold out like crazy was the Monster Trio.
yeah.
But the rest of these, they're up there for pre-order. There's a lot of pieces. They make about it seems like they make around 500 pieces for them. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, low ES. That's not bad.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nothing like 1,000 or 1,500 like some of their other bigger pieces they do.
Yeah. As everybody always likes a low ES. what collectors do anyway. Yeah, what up, Six Pass, man?
Mhm.
All right, for let's little review on the channel for our group channel. I mean, for shading and details, detail wise, I'm giving it like I don't see no issues with but I'm not the type of person that like really dissects and looks deep. But I think it's a 10. Sculpt is amazing. The saliva on the thing, the little detail on his tongue when it has the dripping saliva,
Yeah, that's so
like
sick.
they didn't have to do that. That's great detail.
That's great right there.
So,
All right, what do
yep.
you
That's
overall for this one?
Very short live, guys. I mean, unboxing, not live, but unboxing. Just kind of very couple pieces, like what, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 pieces. Pretty simple. I love it. Once I move, for those who don't know, I've already mentioned, I'm moving boxes everywhere. So I kind of had to put my
all this
stuff
stuff.
up. Everything's boxed up for a move. Bigger place, more space, more problems
Yeah,
in the world. You know how it goes.
Hey,
So
but congratulations on getting that new place, man. I know it's not easy to transition to a new home. So good luck there, bro.
yeah.
yep, I can't
Congrats,
wait
man.
to set up all this new stuff. I'll have so much more room to set up more stuff. So yeah,
I know you.
for everyone on the channel, it doesn't stop here. It never stop, won't stop.
Yeah, you man, you guys are making me want to move out of New York City and move into like Jersey or Connecticut, man, to get a house. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I know
Mhm.
how tight. It's pretty close quarters over there in your city, huh?
New York City, man, space, real estate is gold, bro. But like again, guys, thank you again for coming to the channel and watching us, man, and supporting us. Hit that like and subscribe, and hit that notification button when we go live. Like I said, we started this channel for, like I said, for a lot of anime fans. We do anime, comics, and gaming. That's what the ACG stands for. And basically, like I said, guys, keep collecting, and see you guys next week.
Peace, been journey, y'all.
Right?